Now this TikTok, so I only got 10 minutes. And really what I gotta say is more than 10 minutes. And I promise you, I'm gonna put a longer version of this on my YouTube channel. But a lot of people know I did a lot of time. And I did that time for a non-violent gun offense. That when I went to court, first of all, they told me, the lawyer told me, well, you're only facing 30 to 46 months. But they're giving you the armed career criminal. Well, what does that mean? Well, if you have 3 violent convictions, they don't have to have a gun, 3 violent convictions, that they can give you the armed career criminal if you get caught with a gun. A non-violent gun offense at that. I say, what? Well, I surely can't get that because I've only been locked up twice in my life. I only have 2 convictions. One when I was 15 and one when I was 23. She said, well, the breaking and entering you did when you was 15, even though you got 1 charge, got the time for it, did the time, and that was it, the federal government can take, because you went in different houses, and break them up. It's like if you rob a store and then you go across the street and rob another store and then they catch you, they're gonna charge you for robbery and they're gonna give you the time for that robbery or for the robbery. They'll consolidate them two and give you the time. But the federal government can break them up and give you separate convictions even though you didn't get separate convictions on the state. I say, so, first of all, I broke in houses, nobody was in, there was no violence. First of all, how is that violent? Then I find out that the state of North Carolina, which is only one of few states that does this, consider breaking and entering violent. Had I had these charges in South Carolina, I don't get the Career Criminal Act. So, really, I go to court. She said, well, we're going to have a suppression hearing. You're going to lose the suppression hearing because the magistrate judge always rules against you. It's just how the feds work. He's going to make a recommendation and he's going to send it to the trial judge, and 99.9% of the time the trial judge goes with whatever the magistrate judge says. I say, all right. What it's going to do for us is let them have to put all the evidence on the table so we know what we're fighting. I bet. That sounds like a plan. So we do it. The evidence wasn't nothing but the officers. So the officers get up there and say what they say. So after it's over, she said, well, it takes anywhere between 6 to 10 days. He'll come back with his recommendation. So maybe 7, 8 days. She come pull me out. I get inside. I say, what's up? She say, you won. I say, I won. She said, yeah, he ruled in your favor. A copy of it is coming to you. I said, yeah. I said, so when I go home? She said, well, it still got to go to the trial judge. I said, I understand that, because you already told me that. But you say the trial judge, 99.9% of the time, rolls with whatever the magistrate judge say. She said, yeah, but we still got to wait. I said, all right. 14 days later, she come back, pull me out. She said, the trial judge ruled against you. I said, what? They send me a paper in the mail and tell me that he said, I agree with what the magistrate judge says, but I'm gonna send the trial anyway. And what the magistrate judge said was, first of all, you officers, you pulled them over for no reason. You didn't have a reason to pull them over. Because when they got on stand, they said we didn't really have a reason. You wrote them a ticket, and instead of going to the car, giving them the ticket, you pulled him out of the car, held the ticket away from him, and searched his car. At that point, when you didn't give him the ticket, once you wrote the ticket, you have to give it to him. At that point, he's being illegally detained. So everything that you found in that car falls under the fruit of the poisonous tree. I said, wow. But this trial just said, I agree with all that, but I'm gonna send the trial anyway. How does that work? Wow, well, how? I told her, so I'm that 1%, that 0.1% is me. She said, yeah, so we go to trial. I have a mistrial. The 2 black ladies that's on the trial, one of them's daddy was a sheriff. Like, they got people, they go get people to try to nail you. They told my family in the parking lot, tell them that we were the holdouts for the last 2 days. We the ones that made it a mistrial because what they were saying didn't even make sense. So I have another trial, and they find me guilty based off some phone conversations in a jail that had absolutely nothing to do with a gun. So now I go and get 15 years and 8 months, 188 months. Now I gotta sit in prison for all these years for this. I didn't hurt nobody. I didn't pull no gun on nobody. I got pulled over for a traffic stop that was illegal, and I go to prison for this. People wonder why I'm mad. But I get this mandatory minimum based off this 1994 crime bill that Joe Biden wrote. The president right now, him. He said now in a debate with Donald Trump, yeah, it was wrong because Donald Trump put him out there. Yeah, the black community still mad at you about that. He ain't never told no lie. A lot of people didn't listen to that though. But he said it was wrong. Yeah, I don't agree with. But then he come right back, double back, and say, if people think, first, let's be serious, people. That bill did not make mass incarceration. Kamala Harris said it did, and this dirty motherfucker, she locked up more motherfuckers in the state of California than anybody. She was horrible for the black community, but everybody loved her going in office. Man, y'all do the history on these people, man. Understand this. Why would they stop this shit? Why would Joe Biden fix it? Because he said he was going to fix it. He ain't made now effort to fix it. So why would he fix it? Well, let's think about this. Do you know, I'm going to give you a stock tip. And you're going to win. Take your money. You're going to win. Do you know that you can trade in the prison systems on Wall Street? Later on, I'm going to give you the motherfucking companies that you can do it through. The companies that trade, that deal with prisons that you can trade into. Did you know that? Why would they stop it when they got money invested in all these private goddamn prisons? Who you think got their money in it? The judges, the prosecutors. These the motherfuckers that got money in these prisons. But ain't nobody looking at that. Everybody want to put, I'd rather have a jackass like Donald Trump in there that signed the act that let me out and other people out, the one that now is being held up. They say for the last 4 years, people haven't been getting their credit. Why did this administration come into office and everything stop? Why? They the ones that started this shit. Why did it stop? My son's stuck in there right now and can't get out and get his credits because this administration ain't rolling it out. Why is it so hard? Somebody asked the right questions. Then they wonder why I'm mad every motherfucking day. Man, fuck this president.